Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Taylor's healing begins. Ridge has a decision to make. The bold and the beautiful spoilers document that Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, admission to Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, advances the storyline, having Lang's character eavesdrop on the healing session Ridge Forrester's, Thorsten Kaye, setup proved positive. Having Brooke enter the Cliff house after Ridge left allowed Taylor to tell her longtime rival about the broken heart syndrome diagnosis. Meanwhile, Ridge's reveal to his dad allows Eric Forrester, John McCook, to join a widening circle. Taylor's conversation with Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Massins Wood, was another step. The above allows Taylor's healing to begin in earnest. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Taylor Hayes' skepticism justified. Broken heart syndrome is likely not a diagnosis that many people in this version of Los Angeles, California, are aware of. The same is probably true for the many viewers who watch Taylor, her family, and the Logans. It was natural for Taylor to be deeply moved after learning that she supposedly had heart failure. That educated guess, made by a doctor in Europe, did not include testing. Having Taylor collapse at Forrester Creations was scary, but that also pushed the plot. Thankfully, Ridge was present, forcing Taylor to seek a second medical opinion. B&B spoilers. Healing process also opens Ridge Forrester's mind. Ridge shed tears while he and Taylor were with the healer at the Cliff house. Per the directions they were following, they were physically locked together. Having Brooke witness that moment was total soap. The odds of her happening by that setting at the exact time Ridge appeared to be in a compromising position with Taylor were not good, yet it happened. As Brooke's intuition suggests, Ridge was moved by the event. Like Taylor, he has remnant sadness due to the loss of their daughter and the 2 divorces. This fall's episodes will reveal how deeply this healing event touched Ridge. Taylor may not be the only one to have made a breakthrough, and if so, he will have a decision to make. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Taylor Hayes' health issue persists. Taylor had a breakthrough, but she is not healed. As Ridge told Eric, Taylor is taking medication and needs to work through his broken-hearted feelings to regain good health. That process will include ongoing interaction with Ridge, who will assure Brooke that nothing romantic is involved. While he will be telling the truth, his feelings will be tested. Does Ridge possess dormant feelings for Taylor that are strong enough to create a voluntary break from Brooke? Also, will Brooke tolerate whatever level of connection Ridge is reestablishing with Taylor? Both questions will lead to answers that no one in LA or the other side of the screen was expecting until this storyline began to unfold. The Bold and the Beautiful has captivated audiences for decades with its blend of romance, drama, and high-stakes decisions, but now the plot takes a deeply emotional turn as Taylor Hayes begins her healing journey. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester finds himself standing at a crossroads, forced to make a monumental decision that will not only affect his future, but the future of those he loves. These upcoming episodes are packed with raw emotion, personal growth, and the complexity of love triangles, as Ridge's heart is pulled in 2 very different directions. Taylor's healing, the start of a new chapter. Dr. Taylor Hayes, longtime character and a symbol of strength, is finally putting herself first. For years she has been entangled in the on-again, off-again relationship with Ridge Forrester, always playing second fiddle to Brooke Logan. The emotional toll has been heavy, leaving her constantly questioning her worth and her place in Ridge's heart. But things are changing for Taylor. After her most recent heartbreak, Taylor decides it's time to focus on her own well-being. It's not an easy decision. She has spent years caring for others, putting her own needs aside for the sake of her children, Steffy and Thomas, and for Ridge. But now she realizes that in order to truly heal, she must step away from the chaos and rediscover herself. This marks a powerful shift in Taylor's storyline. No longer the victim of Ridge's indecisiveness, Taylor is reclaiming her life. She turns to therapy, not as the professional this time, but as the patient. The idea of being vulnerable in this way is foreign to her, but Taylor knows it's a necessary step. In her sessions, she confronts her deep-rooted insecurities, her longing for love, and the pain she's experienced over the years. Viewers will see a new side to Taylor, one that is both fragile and resilient. Her healing journey is not just about moving on from Ridge, it's about finding peace within herself. As she starts this process, she receives support from unexpected places. Steffi, who has always looked up to her mother's strength, becomes her biggest cheerleader, while Thomas, despite his own issues, also offers his love and support. Even Brooke, her longtime rival, may surprise viewers by extending an olive branch. It's clear that Taylor's path to healing is not just a solo journey, but one that involves repairing relationships and finding closure. Ridge's dilemma, torn between two loves. As Taylor focuses on her healing, Ridge is left grappling with his own emotions. Ridge has been in this position before, torn between two women he loves deeply. Brooke, his eternal flame, the woman he's shared decades of history with, and Taylor, the mother of his children, who has been a constant source of stability. Ridge's love for both women is undeniable, but now he finds himself at a point where he can no longer straddle the fence. A decision must be made. In recent episodes, viewers have seen Ridge bounce back and forth between Brooke and Taylor. His heart says one thing, but his head says another. Ridge is deeply conflicted. On one hand, his history with Brooke is filled with passion and romance, but it's also been marred by betrayals and heartache. On the other hand, Taylor represents a safe haven, a love that is nurturing and grounded, but perhaps lacking the fiery spark that he has with Brooke. Ridge's indecision has hurt both women, and now, more than ever, he must confront the consequences of his actions. Taylor has made it clear that she won't wait for him anymore. She deserves a love that is certain and unwavering, and if Ridge can't provide that, she's ready to walk away for good. Brooke, too, is at her wit's end. She's tired of the push and pull, the uncertainty that comes with loving Ridge. Ridge finds himself reflecting on his past decisions. Has he been selfish in stringing both women along? Has he allowed his fear of commitment to keep him from making a real choice? These questions weigh heavily on him as he contemplates his next move. The stakes are higher than ever before. If he chooses Taylor, he risks losing Brooke forever. If he chooses Brooke, he may break Taylor's heart beyond repair, pushing her further down a path of healing that no longer includes him. A decision looms. What will Ridge do? As Ridge faces his decision, the tension builds. Everyone in his life seems to have an opinion. Steffi, who has always favored her mother, urges Ridge to choose Taylor. She believes that her parents belong together, that they can finally have the stable family they've always dreamed of. Thomas, though more neutral, also leans toward Taylor, wanting his mother to finally be happy. Brooke, ever the fighter, is not ready to give up on Ridge. She reminds him of the life they've built together, the love they've shared, and the future they could still have. But Brooke also knows that this time, the stakes are different. She's no longer willing to play second fiddle to Taylor.